I hear people are wanting movement. I'll end this on a breath exercise then. Okay. So, those of you with injuries, please take care of yourselves, listen to your bodies, and whenever something doesn't feel right, I invite you to find what does. We'll start in child's pose. Your knees will tell you where your back at today. So either knees together or knees wide, big toes kiss. And when you feel ready, sinking the sits bones all the way back towards the toes and walking your way forward, allowing your forehead to melt onto the mat, allowing your heart to melt. If you would like to opt out of any adjustments or massage, please raise your right hand now. Thank you. If you would like to opt out of any essential oil work, please raise your left hand now. Thank you. I invite each of you to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe take 2 more of those. Beginning to shift the attention inward. Feeling how your breath feels against the mat. Maybe rolling your forehead side to side, massaging your third eye. Letting the to-do lists and the tasks of the day melt aside with your next exhale. Thanking yourselves for making it to the mat. You arrived. There's nothing else to do. Feeling the mat underneath your fingertips. Becoming aware of the points of contact. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders. Placing the right hand at the edge of the mat and placing the left hand on top of right, breathing into your left side body. Feeling your breaths stretch your left side body. And walking the left hand to the left edge of the mat, placing your right hand on top of left, breathing into the right side body. Starting slow, letting your breath do the stretching. Setting an intention here. Bringing to focus something, a theme of your life that maybe you've been working on, whether that be love, passion, self-acceptance, patience. If no intention comes to mind, I've set an intention for the class. Today we will be focusing on connection. Connection with yourself, which extends out to connection with others. Returning your hands back to center. Imagine a bubble coming out from the edges of your mat, surrounding your body, and I invite you to keep your consciousness within this bubble. Inhale, coming up to all fours, tabletop position. Finding our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. Pressing into the tops of the toes to take weight off of the knees, so maybe covering the knees. Or if the ankles don't allow that, maybe tucking the toes and covering the knees. So really, we're not putting weight into the knees, we're supporting them with pushing our feet into the mat. Same thing with the wrists. Lifting onto all 10 knuckles. Seeing how that releases pressure from your wrist, and then melting your wrist down. So pressing into all 10 fingertips. Or an adjustment here for the wrists are fists. So play around whatever feels right to you, and when you're ready, dropping the tummy, letting the heart triangle on. Inhale here. Exhale, tucking the tailbone firm, curving the spine, chin to chest. Exhale. Inhale, perking the tailbone up, dropping the tummy. Exhale, curving the spine, navel to spine. Exhale. Continue here, inhaling, feeling the udders of the cow, feeling your tummy stretch. Exhaling, feeling the cat, feeling the back stretch up towards you. Really matching breath with movement, maybe closing the eyes, letting the mind intelligence drop into the body. And I allow freedom within structure here, so maybe finding some motion. Again, closing the eyes, feeling what the body wants here, making sure to continue to breathe. Deepening the breath. Maybe take some hip swirls. Maybe you roll the neck out. Maybe you come back into child's pose. Maybe you come all the way up into cobra. If you've taken hip swirls, reverse your hips. Your next inhale coming to neutral spine. Finding your 4 points of contact here, distributing weight between the 4 points of contact, and let the front body meet the back body. So hugging the front body to the back body. So that's pushing in through your hands and lifting the front of the rib cage to the back. Let your neck extend. And when you're ready, tucking the toes and going very slowly, lifting those hips, coming into our first down dog. Walk your dog out. Keep your knees generously bent. Nice adjustments. Spreading the fingertips wide, pointing, digging into the fingertips, releasing weight from the wrists. Melting the heart back. Pulling the navel in and up. Hugging the lower ribs in. Excellent. We're going to go through some sun salutations to just start off our practice. So, bending the knees, inhale, look forward. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hang out halfway lift, we're going to pause here. Look to me if you need. So either the hands go on the shins, the thighs, or they just go back. The point of halfway lift is to pull the shoulders back. So we're rolling them all the way back, and we're extending our neck. So as if our neck is an extension of our spine, we're looking straight down, and we're finding distance between the ears and the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale forward. Taking a slight bend in the knees to protect the integrity of the knees. Let everything go here. So feeling the stability in the lower body, feeling the flexibility in the upper body. Maybe grabbing shoulder to shoulder, shaking your head yes, shaking your head no, relax the jaw, shaking your head maybe, and releasing the arms, bending the knees, and slowly rolling up all the way to stand. feeling each vertebra stand on top of the neck. And the last thing to come up is your neck. Coming into our first mountain pose, looking down at your feet. So we're building foundations in this first class for the rest of the semester. So look at the outsides of the feet and form two parallel lines. So that should create kind of a pigeon-toed look. Your big toes are going to be a little closer than expected. So that's what we're going for. We're going for parallel with the outsides of the feet. So that can be hip width distance or that can be all the way together. Look up at me. And try to lift all 10 toes. Lift them all up without looking down. Feel the arches pull up. And rock a little bit forward to back. So feel the 3 points of the foot. So there's 2 in the front, some say there's 2 in the back, or there's 1 in the back. And try to feel equal weight in the front and back of the foot. So we're lifting through the arches. We're equally weight, and then, one by one, drop the pinky toe, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Beautiful. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Plank pose. Holding it here and plank. Dig your pinky toes into the ground. Place of connect, full body experience. Lift the front body to match the back body. So feel the change in that. And inhale here. Exhale, tuck those elbows, lower all the way down. Untuck the feet. Inhale, let the elbows and the shoulders pull you up. Exhale, lower. 2 more of those. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Tucking the toes. Inhale, back up to plank or tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Deep inhale here to side. Inhale. And let it out. 2 more of those. Let go of something. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Make it count. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Beautiful. Inhale. Lift the heels. Look forward. Bend the knees. Exhale. Step or pop to the front of the mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Bending the knees generously. All the way up to the sky. If you're taking a slight back bend, make sure to tuck the tailbone to protect the lower back, to protect the whole side, and exhale, hands up towards center. Anjali Mudra. Closing the eyes here, listening to your breath, finding rhythm, finding a controlled long inhale and long exhale. Bring the attention, move from a place to connect. Feel how your body feels right now, where your feet are. Beautiful. Inhale, up, hands up to the sky. Staying here, grab the left hand with the right and think up and over to the right. Inhale, pull the hands back towards the back of the room. Inhale, make it look up at the sky. Exhale, come back to center. Navel to spine. Keeping the hands up, grabbing the right wrist this time, thinking up and over to the left. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale, pull the hands back. Inhale, make it looking up towards the sky. Exhale, navel to spine, brings you back to center. Excellent. Keeping your hands up here. Finding a stack in your lower body, so coming into the mountain pose. So finding your knees, finding your tailbone tucked, finding your abs engaged, finding your lower ribs engaged, finding your shoulders tucked back, maybe that opens your head a little wider. And when you feel ready, maybe coming up onto the toes, keeping the integrity of the stack. Tucking the chin ever so slightly, keeping a line up through the crown, and exhaling over back. 2 more of those. Inhale up. Exhale lower. 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale lower. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Inhale here, plank. Tucking your tailbone under, and exhale, lower it all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, pushing into the pelvic bone. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk out your dog. So we'll do 2 more of those and we'll go a tiny bit faster. Inhale, bend your knees, lift forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat or top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bending the knees, hands go all the way up. Exhale, hands on heart center. Close eyes. Connection to self. Connection to breath. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa flow, step it back. Chaturanga to up dog or baby cobra, your choice, or just meet and down dog. Excellent. Inhale for lion's breath. So inhale and then exhale, we're sticking our tongue out. So inhale here. Exhale. 2 more of those. Let out the heat. Inhale here. Exhale. 1 more. Beautiful sounds. Inhale. Exhale. Sending the knees look forward. Step our hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sending the knees. Inhale, hands all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale, hands on heart center. Tucking into the self. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Okay, listen carefully. Placing the feet together, and when you feel ready, inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. So we're really opening up our hips. We're finding equal weight in the front hands. Breathing here. Excellent. On your next inhale, bring it back to square. So lifting the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Coming here, we're going to come into low lunge. Or if your knees are an issue, I suggest actually staying in high lunge. And when you're ready, inhaling, pulling the thighs together, coming all the way up. Maybe bending our back knee and finding our lower spine stacked. Again, protecting the lower back. Dropping the shoulders. Once you feel like your spine stacked, then straightening the back leg. And we're just holding here, we're pushing into the front leg, we're pushing into both feet, we're dropping the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, the hands melt down. Placing the left hand in the center of the foot, and inhale, right hand opens. Inhale, let the shoulders come together, almost as if you're squeezing a pencil between the shoulder blades. And exhale, lower right hand. Step it back. Vinyasa flow of choice here. Or meet and down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, stack the hips, bend the knee, flex the toes. Finding equal weight of the hands, digging into all 10 fingers. Are you breathing here? Next inhale, finding left leg squared back and lifted. Exhale, send it all the way through between hands. Low or high lunge. When you feel ready, pulling the thighs together, making sure the ankle is directly below the knee, and lifting up. So the knee wants to be behind the ankle or directly above, never in front. So if you're front, make the adjustment there. That is good. Excellent. Okay, bending the back knee, stacking the lower spine, and then straightening the back knee, lowering the shoulders, pulling them back, so squeezing that pencil. Maybe finding a slight back bend, tucking the tailbone. Breathe in here. Exhale, lower it back down. Placing the right hand on the mat. Inhale, lift it up. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders together. Exhale, melt it back down. And step it back, vinyasa flow or knee in down dog. Take a child's pose if you need a rest. And let's all just meet in child's pose, knees together this time. Placing the knees together, letting the pencil back, and drawing the hands all the way back to meet the toes. Breathing into the back of the skin. Feeling the skin of your back stretch as you breathe. Beautiful, sending the hands forward. And without using any of the hands, engaging the abs and slowly lifting. Last thing to lift is the neck all the way into hero pose. Stacking the spine. Placing the palms up on top of the thighs. And I invite us to bring some yoga to the toes, so tucking the toes. And we're just going to take some shoulder loops here. Finding space in the shoulders. Inhaling as you lift, exhaling as you drop. When you feel ready, drawing the shoulders down and back. So keeping a straight spine here and just dropping the chin all the way down, feeling a nice stretch in the back neck. I invite you to use your hands if you'd like to give yourself a little massage here in the shoulders or in the neck. And try to touch yourself as if you're touching someone you really love and adore. Maybe closing your eyes and imagining that and noticing how it changes the way you're touching yourself. Okay, taking some nose circles here, back and forth. Finding a stretch in the neck. Again, maybe assisting with some loving touch. Again, not muscling into this, rather breathing and feeling into this. In yoga, we come together to build a connection with our bodies, often lost in the cerebral world we live in. And when you feel ready, lifting the neck all the way up. Placing the hands in front of us, swing the feet to the side, and coming on our bones. really special breath work that I think is really big for connection. So let's do commercial exercise transition. Inhale, hands up for steps. Exhale, bend the knees, thinking a big beach ball up and over. We bend the knees to release the pressure on the lower back. Again, find what feels good for you. So if you want to work on straining your knees, make sure the toes are engaged. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen. Beautiful. When you're ready, from a place of connect, slowly rolling back up. And we'll continue to boat pose, so bending our knees and straining our spine. So first we can find the 3 points of contact, which are going to be our butt bone and then our sits bones. So that should be the tripod that we're sitting on. Once you find that tripod, going back and forth. Once you find it, then straighten the spine. Hold the backs of the legs. And this could be enough. This could be where you're at today. If you want something more, maybe lifting one leg. Try to keep exactly the shape you have, lifting the other leg. Maybe releasing one hand, maybe the other. Breathe, release the shoulders, relax the jaw. And if you'd like to, we can inhale, lengthen, exhale, back foot. 5 more of those. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. And release. Lowering all the way onto the back. Hugging our knees in, squeezing them in. Lifting our tailbones. And then maybe even trying to flatten the lower part of the tailbone onto the mat. So find how that feels. And maybe rocking back and forth, whatever feels good for you. Maybe massaging the kidneys. Beautiful. Releasing the right leg, and we're gonna cross the left over the right. We're gonna find laying down half pigeon here. We're gonna thread our finger behind our right thigh. We're gonna engage both feet as if they're pressing against walls. And we're gonna push the left knee out towards the front of the room while pulling in the right thigh. Breathe here. Send breath into the tummy. Send breath into the hips. Two more breaths here. Make it count. And release, switching sides. Crossing the right leg over the left, threading the hand behind the left thigh. Engaging both toes, pulling the toes back towards the knees. Pushing out the right knee to the front of the room and pulling in the left thigh. Breathe into the right hip. Three more breaths here. Beautiful, and release. Pulling the knees back in. Slaying our arms out into a T shape. And inhale here. Exhale, melt the knees to the right side of the body. Let the gaze shoot to the left hand. If the left elbow lifts, Go back a little bit, plant that left shoulder into the mat, and then twist. Inhale here. Exhale, navel to spine to bring legs back to center. And lift it over to the other side. And the knees fall to the left, the gaze shoots to the right hand. Inhale here. Exhale, navel to spine to bring you back to center. Beautiful. So placing both hands on the tummy, we're gonna walk the legs to the outer edges of the mat, and we're gonna let the knees meet in the center. If you would like a Mexican blanket, please raise your right hand. So this is going to be a two-part Shavasana. It's going to be a little more time to breath work today. So when we talk about connection, we talk about connection to self. Yoga has a way of bringing this connection into awareness by focusing on breath. So I invite you to begin to just notice how your breath moves your hands up and down on your tummy. Begin to send your breath deeper into your diaphragm, into the stomach. I invite you to send breath down into the base of your spine. And when you feel like you can't fill your tummy anymore, retain the breath for 1, 2, and with a controlled breath, slowly releasing it, exhale here. Bringing the navel all the way to the spine, pushing out all the breath. Continue here, inhaling all the way into the tummy, filling the tummy. When you feel like you can't fill it anymore, retain. 1, 2, and exhale as slowly as possible, navel to spine. Inhaling into the base of the spine. At the top of the breath, retain. 1, 2, and with control, exhale here. Releasing everything, pushing it all out. Inhale. At the top of the breath, hold. And exhale. Continue inhaling, holding for 2 seconds, and controlled exhale. And really give yourself permission to dedicate yourself to continually breathing in this way for the last bit of the class. Notice what's happening for you, if you're getting antsy or wanting to move, and just trust that this is valuable. The invitation is to find your own truth and see how this impacts you after you've tried it out. Continuing, filling the tummy as much as possible. Finding the top of the breath, holding for 2. And with control, slowly exhaling, bringing the navel all the way down to the spine before repeating. Taking another cycle here. And gently opening the knees, crawling the feet inward. We're going to come to Supta Baddha Konasana. So palms of our feet touch and then our knees open wide. Our hands move up to our lower rib cage. When you feel like you're in position, your knees are opened wide. Hands on the rib cage. We're going to continue here. So inhaling, filling the tummy, breathing into the spine. Feel your lower rib cage rise as you fill your breath. Hold at the top of the breath. 1, 2. And exhale, maybe pushing the ribs slightly to close the rib cage. Navel to spine. And again, inhale, filling tummy. Feeling the ribs lift. Top of the breath, retain. 1, 2. And controlled, slowly exhaling, guiding the lower rib cage in, pushing out the full breath. Continue here. Inhaling. Filling the rib cage. Holding at the top of the breath. And controlled release. Exhale, navel to spine. Continuing to breathe, we're dedicating a quarter of our practice to just breathing. So what we find is that when we find this connection to ourselves, when we can find this breath, when we can have this awareness in our social interactions, we're better able to connect with others. Okay. Really go into these last few moments. I invite you to begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And taking one last full body stretch, reaching the hands all the way up towards the front of the room, reaching the legs, reverse that. Reaching the arms towards the back, the legs towards the front. Maybe rolling the head side to side, massaging the back of the head. And hugging those knees in one last time. I invite you to continue that breath as you're going through these motions. Releasing onto the right side of the body, coming into fetus position. Keeping your eyes closed. Taking a moment to connect with your essence. The you that is connected to something magical. Using the left hand to guide you all the way to an easy cross-legged pose. I invite you to keep your eyes closed as you transition. Once you are ready, bring the hands to heart center. Digging the sits bones into the mat. Engaging your lower abdominal, seeing how that lengthens the spine. Dropping the shoulders, relaxing the jaw, feeling the crown pull towards the sky. When you find your optimal posture, release everything. Just relax. Bowing our heads to our hands, we close this practice. The light inside of me is connected to the light and darkness inside of each and every one of you. Namaste. I have a yoga challenge for my class every semester. If you'd like to sign up, it's like poster board, and just write your name in and put a star for the first session. Whoever gets to the most classes of the semester wins a nice little prize at the end. I'm here for any questions, and enjoy the rest of the day.